So I meant to start a video for this project when I first got the bike about 3 weeks ago. However, well, time got in the way, I got a bit excited. Couldn't find my tripod. You know, excuses. However, we're going to make a video of it now. And I'm going to make sure to make a video from this point on. So what you're looking at is the frame of a 1975 GT750. This was Suzuki's two-stroke, triple sport touring bike. And probably, well, I think it was the most refined and well-developed two-stroke ever produced. It's a truly overbuilt and amazing machine. I've always wanted one of these, but they've become somewhat of a collector. So finding them in any kind of decent price range is next to impossible. So I picked up this one, which was last insured in something like 1986. And it looks like I spent most of that time since then sitting under a tree somewhere. The engine wasn't locked up. However, being a two-stroke, the crank seals on them perish due to sitting. So I decided to completely tear it down. As such, I'm having the crankshaft rebuilt right now with all new seals, as well as the jugs honed. I might have to bore them one size over, since on a two-stroke, one piston is always open to the atmosphere, so one of the bores had a fair bit of surface rust in it. However, it's at the machinist right now. He'll phone me soon with a decision about that. As you can see, this one flipped the chain at some point and smashed part of the cases out. So as such, the fellow I bought it from supplied me with a new set of cases for it, along with all the spare bits and pieces I need to make it complete. As you can see, we got the tank, last license plate that was on it. Oh, my mistake. Last on the road, November of 1988. So it's been sitting for quite some time. Set of fenders for it that are less rusty than the ones that are on it. To paint up and fix the tank, a couple small dents in it, but it's actually in really good shape. Got the exhaust pipes for it sitting over there. Despite a bit of surface rust on them, they're scratch and dent free for the most part, and also really clean. So they'll polish up nicely. Already stripped it completely down, like I said. So I got the clutch and the transmission all apart. Pistons, it had seized at some point, so it's seen better days. So it'll get all new pistons in it, new rings. We'll bring it back up the way it should be. I still got to clean the frame and paint it. I haven't decided how far I'm going to take it yet in terms of restoration. It won't be immaculate. It's definitely going to be a low budget restoration. But it should be a good project. There'll be quite a few more videos in this series. And this was, from what I've been reading, probably the better bike to the one that I have, the GS750 4-stroke that came out after this one. This has the twin front disc on it, which why they didn't put onto the GT750, which is a bigger, heavier bike, I'll never know. Though it could have been a cost savings, since in between this one and the production of the GS750 there was Suzuki's RE5 rotary, which was the single rotary engine that they produced after this one. They were hoping to take the motorcycle world by storm with a brand new technology. However, nobody bought it. So it nearly bankrupted the company. Since they spent all their time and money developing it, nobody bought it. And then, so they only had this, which was their two strokes, to sell, which going into the early 80s were viewed as not green not environmentally friendly, and not the newest technology, so they were behind. So they lumped all their eggs into one basket, copied the Kawasaki motorcycle of the time, improved upon it, and produced the GS750 afterwards. So this should be a very good project. Like I said, I've wanted one of these for a long time. It's always fun to have something to tinker with on the bench. I've got lots to tinker with. Hopefully my next video will be of me either painting the cases, or maybe painting the cases and building the engine back up, and then probably the frame. But I think I've rambled enough for now.